Before we start the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am back in college and working a job, and therefore I'm only going to be able to get like one video out a week, and they're not going to be as high quality as they have been in the past because I really genuinely do not have time to make them, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I wish I did. I really do. But I'm just going to try and make ends meet and see what I can push out there. So apologies in advance, and enjoy the video. Should we fire 343? I don't know. I don't think so. 343 just barely came out like a day or two ago that Season 3 for Halo Infinite is delayed, and taking its place is the winter update, which adds a few things but not a lot for a 4-month time span till we get to March. March is when we get Season 3. We're supposed to get it in November. We're getting it in March. To fill the November to March gap, we get the winter's update, and well, it's really not enough in my opinion. So essentially the winter update is an extension on Season 2, and that means Season 2 is more or less 10 months long, and nobody wants a 10-month long season, let alone a 6-month long season. So this just really sucks. Coming November 7th, or no, November 8th, my bad, we get the Forge beta, we get campaign co-op, but we don't get split screen. They canceled split screen, which I'm not very happy about at all, but I mean, at least we get some sort of co-op. We get 2 new maps after 6 months, I know, and they're Forge maps, which, alright, sure, but you know, we still get them at least. And we get a 30 tier free battle pass, which I appreciate that the battle pass is free, but only 30 tiers for 4 months. I completed my 100 tiers in Season 2 in like 3 weeks, so that is definitely not enough. And they're only adding 1 new game mode, which sounds pretty cool. It's like a spy kind of mode. I don't have it pulled up right now, I'm sorry, I'm not really prepared for this, but pretty much it's like one side capture the flag, you know, one CTF. So there's only one flag, and you have people defending it and people going against it. So it's just like that, but it's a little spin where the people, the offense, you know, coming to get the flag, have full invisibility, and they also come with a pistol and an energy sword. Whereas the people defending have unlimited threat sensors that they can place down so they can see the invisible people, and they have commandos, and I don't remember what the second weapon is, but it sounds pretty cool. But that is all we're getting. Like, we're not even getting Infection for a Halloween update. Like, this kind of really sucks. It's really the bare minimum of what they can do, and it's unfortunate. Now, instead of canceling 343, because people like to do that, or firing 343, I think it's just better to reform 343, to build it up again, to get things in a working condition, because not a lot of people work there, which means not a lot of stuff gets done, and Microsoft is just pushing down on them, you know, to monetize everything. And really, like, 343 is Microsoft, but a lot of the higher-ups at Microsoft can be to blame for the lack of content for Infinite, because the Slip Space engine was built by a lot of contractors, because Microsoft wanted to save money, and therefore it doesn't make any sense. Therefore it's harder to push out content on a system, on an engine that doesn't make any sense to build on. Season 3 adds 1 new weapon called the Bandit Rifle, which is just a DMR without a scope. That's it. Which, like, I like the DMR, but like, we couldn't have added any cool weapons like the Brute Shot, or, you know, something fantastical. It's just another precision weapon, but whatever. We're also getting a Shroud screen, which is like a cool cover thing, so that's pretty cool. And a couple more maps in Season 3, and that's it. That's really it, pretty much. And we have to wait till March for those very few things. If you want to be done with Halo, I completely understand you. I pretty much am right now. I'm at a point with this game where I don't care anymore. I really don't. I'll go play MCC or something for the other games, but I really just don't care about this game right now. And I probably won't for a while. I'm just gonna kind of sit back, see how things play out, and maybe actually play the game if I get interested again when they actually get content into the game. But for now, I don't know, I'm just kind of done with it. In my opinion, 343 needs to stop, evaluate their priorities, and get this game straight, which it seems like they are doing. So I guess for the next year, while they try and fix the game again, we're just, I don't know, we're just gonna have to suffer through it, I suppose. Since they are literally incapable of getting things out at a good and regular pace, I think the only way this game can survive is if it does like a major re-release. Instead of drip feeding us content, they just announce like season 4 later next year or something, like all this stuff is coming, get ready, this is the resurgence of Halo or something, and maybe that'll bring people back, market it, you know, heavily and stuff, and maybe, just maybe, that will save your game. But drip feeding us content, giving us like just half-assed seasons, it just doesn't work. It doesn't cut it anymore. You're not going to be drawing any more people in. You're really just pushing more people away. Unfortunately, the best solution is to not have anything right now, but to just wait for something grand, and I really hope they try and do that. And if they mess this up, if they do not succeed at making season 3 or season 4 as grand as it needs to be, this game, and possibly franchise, is possibly dead in the water. So I really hope they can land on this one. If you know me, I love this franchise, and I hate how poorly this game has been treated, and how poorly the franchise has been treated since 343 took over. That doesn't mean I think they should fire 343, because 343 is Microsoft. Bungie was a company that Microsoft acquired, and Microsoft just kind of let Bungie do what they want with the games, but 343, Microsoft, Xbox, it's all the same. Which is why the games feel like so scummy and monetized and half-baked and don't have as much love into them. And, you know, Microsoft throwing it to another company, it'll just be another Microsoft company, so it'll have the same issues. At least over the last, like, 10 years or so, 343 has had the time and experience to see what people like and do not like, and even though they haven't hit it yet, and I don't know how long it'll take, giving it to another company will just restart the process. So even if this is the best we can get from Halo, because 343 can't do better, then unfortunately this is as good as it's going to get, because giving it to anyone else, it's really just not going to work unless you throw it at the fans, which obviously we can't just make a game out of nowhere. That's why I love MCC. We get modding tools and all that stuff. MCC is a really community game, and Infinite is just a dumpster fire trying to get fixed. So if you're new to the Halo franchise and you're curious about checking it out from this video, I recommend playing the Master Chief Collection. It has a ton of games, it's pretty cheap. This game, I would just wait on it and see what happens, I suppose. That's what we're all doing. If you want to know everything that's up, I'll put a link in the description to a video that Halo put out. It's about 30 minutes, and they describe, you know, what's coming, what their goals are, and all that stuff. And, you know, they've been posting on Twitter and social media and stuff, and obviously you'll find it all over the internet that people are not happy with them, and, you know, understandably so. So if you want any more info, I'll just put it there. This is more of a rambling video, so it's just my thoughts off of my chest, to be honest with you. If you liked this rambling video, like the video, it'd be pretty cool. And for sure subscribe. I want to see if I can make it to 500 subs by the end of the month. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, if you do that, that would be awesome. With that, I have nothing more to add to the video. Sorry for the, you know, the lack of high quality videos, as I'm, you know, very busy, but unfortunately that's just how it's going to be. I'm gonna try and, you know, plan stuff out and make a better schedule for myself, but for now, these are only the things I can really get out there at the moment, and I'm sorry for that. But anyways, that's about it. See ya!